So Ariana, tell them what happened in the store today.
Okay, so earlier, right, it was about like 11, 12 o'clock. These two girls, they wanted the same dress, so they started arguing about it. And we was like, it's not that deep, you can ask for a different dress. But the first girl was like, no, I really want this dress. Like, I asked for it first. And then the other girl was like, well, I just came in for the dress. Like, she should have been bought it because it's been sitting in the store for a little while. And then they started like arguing, like, oh, I really need this, like my prom is coming up in a couple days, like you should have bought a dress way before that. But then the other girl was like, I already bought the shoes, like I really need to get this. And then in the end we just ended up not giving them, like either of them, the dress, and they just stormed out like very angry. It was weird.
Let's get into what dress they were fighting over, because what is all the fuss? Now, here is the dress that they were fighting over. This is a gold dress that I made just for fun, just to have extra gowns in the store during prom season. And I love this dress in particular because the front and back are both embellished with these big golden antique gold crystals. Beadwork and fringe on the sleeves, and the bottom had this sheer cascading mermaid with a matching layer. As you can see, now I'm putting it together, so you see that underlayer right there, right? That sheer layer, I wanted to add some kind of sexiness into this, that prom feeling of the mermaid, but still have that sheer see-through look. But at the top, have the girls be fully covered. My camera fell over at this point, but yeah, have the girls be fully covered but embellished in all of these dripping stones everywhere. So I love that part. Here is me zooming in on the details. As you can see, all of those beaded crystals at the top, front to back, from neck down to, I would say, mini dress length, like mid thigh, and then the fringes at the bottom and on the edge of the sleeves. So it was beautiful. Now, for the girl who actually bought it, the girl who was respectful in my store, we customized it and made it a little bit smaller, tighter to her waist. And of course, I'm always stalking my seamstresses and sales associates to see what they're working on. We had 3 dresses going at once on this day. So if you can see, here is the girl who actually bought it, and she was a walk-in customer, also a last-minute customer, but she was respectful, came in with her mom, and we just had to tighten up and add some hooks hand sewn into the beading on the back of the neck. So this is just me doing that here. Okay, so the next dress in this video is going to be this one right here. She got a combination of a couple of my staple dresses on my website, and I'm going to show you kind of how we mixed the two to create her dream gown. She looked gorgeous as well. Here are some photos from her prom night, but I'm going to walk you through that dress as well coming up. Guys, what do you have next to your machine? So here are some. This is my brother table, clearly, because these are all my brother machines. This is the Brother Project Runway machine. This machine has made me over $1 million over the course of the years that I've had it. This is probably the last one that I'll have. I'm so sad about that. And then that one over there is the Serger, the 1634, and this one is the 1034D. But I started off by asking, what do you have next to your machine? So one thing I always have in my little case is bobbins. I always have bobbins in several colors, sometimes twice for the colors. Then a whole bunch of different needles. So I have leather needles, universal needles, Singer, stretch needles, all different types of needles will be next to my machine. A whole bunch of little tiny tools to fix the machine in any way that it needs to be fixed. Some tiny little buttons, safety pins, and my table, of course, all pricked up with push pins and my measuring tape. That way I don't have to get up for anything random. But this crochet needle is because I lost my my turning inside out needle, which is for when you are making a loop and you have to turn it inside out. It's basically a longer version of a crochet needle. Couldn't find it, so had this handy dandy crochet needle for my hair and decided, you know what, I'm just going to use good old crochet. This is a glue syringe, probably stuck together at this point. For glue, you squeeze it out the top and you can glue on tiny rhinestones, and it also has a little extension piece for that. And the rest of this is kind of nonsense, but this is the important part. Also, hook and eyes, and I always have like an extra hand sewing needle, as you see right here, so that I don't have to get up when I'm working on something specifically. I just have all my little stuff, usually just in this little tray, but clearly it's getting a mess in that little tiny corner. But yeah, so that is what's on my little mini upstairs sewing table. All right, guys, I keep switching my angles and my face filters because I refuse to put on makeup today or to record these clips for you guys. And yeah, yep. And I'm still learning YouTube and angles and all this other stuff. I'll get better. This is going to be episode 4. When I get to episode 100, top tier. Stay with me. Just stick through this. Anyway, so she got the Mikiya dress from my website mixed with the golden key dress. Now here is the Mikiya dress and what this looks like. This is a very popular gown. It's really unique. It has gold dripping all through, from the pattern of the glitter fabric to the diamonds on the top to the fringe on the sides. Beautiful dress. Now she loved that, but she liked the bottom of the golden key dress, which is here. She loved that. So yes, you liked the bottom of the golden key dress, which was the mermaid style. So she liked the top of the Mikiya dress, well, in the fabrics, but the bottom of the golden key dress with the mermaid bottom and the sweetheart and the corset. So we combine those two dresses to make her perfect dress. And here is the result. She looked stunning, but do I have a video of me making it? Let's check out some behind the scenes. Okay, so I don't have a full video of me making it, but here is me fabric shopping for that gold glitter fabric for the base, and here is the diamond piece that I used for the top of the front. Now this is the same diamond piece from the Mikiya dress. We just tailored it to have the sweetheart cut. And now you see Ariana, the girl who was telling you the story in the beginning of the video. This was her hand sewing that gold diamond piece onto that sweetheart shape. This has the built-in corset. So she was finishing all the diamond details after me and my other team members put together the base of the gown, sewn in the corset, did the zipper, and then she finished it off with the diamond piece. Now here is Nevaeh on the day of her prom, on her walk out, her mom helping her get prepped for pictures. She looked absolutely stunning and gorgeous in her dress, and according to her, she had the time of her life. So loved creating that look for her. And here is the final result of the dress in the beginning of the video, the one that the girls were initially arguing over but did not get. This girl was beautiful in her gown. She loved the final result. She had 2 layers of tulle, glitter tulle at the bottom, and the full details finished at the top. She looked beautiful. Alright, so in the next episode of Pick a Filter, Pick an Angle, we are going to have this dress over here and this dress over here. Guys, I cannot wait to show you how I made this dress. This was so tedious. Oh my gosh, so many steps. And you'll finally get to see kind of a part of the pattern making process with these two. So stick around for the next episode. Angles. What angle do we like? Child, I'm just put out the content.